What up, everybody? It's your boy Avell did it back with another one. However you got here, whether you already subscribed to the channel, whether I popped up on your news feed, whether somebody told you about me and you're checking me out for the first time. However you got here, it was meant for you to be here, so I appreciate it. Before I get started, if you can hit that like button and hit that subscribe button for the content. You did it? Cool. Shouts out to everybody who keep hitting that like button, that subscribe button, sharing the content. I truly appreciate it. So, to y'all, I like to say, thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Who we got? We got that boy Trump up right now.
What?
Yeah. So, if y'all been paying attention, which I'm quite sure y'all have, Trump is in office now, and one of his executive orders that he signed was deportation.
What?
And closing the borders down. So he's been doing what he said he was gonna do. Now, what the problem is Colombia don't want to take back their felons.
What?
Yeah. So Trump is mad. We sent military planes or whatever. We deporting people back to their country, and it seems like people don't want to take the criminals that they put off on us. So let me read y'all what happened today. It says Trump vows retaliation after Colombia rejects U.S. military-assisted deportation flights.
What?
Yeah, they is not playing, man. ICE been going around to Colorado and New York and all of these different places trying to put that work in. So it says President Trump on Sunday vowed swift and punishing retaliation after the Colombian government over the weekend blocked the arrival of deportation flights from U.S. objecting to whoa, my thing is messing up here. Oh, it says objecting to the Trump administration's efforts to use military planes to deport migrants.
What?
What's wrong with using military planes? How else are you going to pack a bunch of people that ain't supposed to be where they are and take them wherever they need to go? It says, Mr. Trump posted on social media on Sunday that his administration will put in place several actions against Colombia, including a 25% tariff that he said will be raised to 50% after 1 week.
What?
On all goods coming into the U.S. from Colombia. That means coffee, whatever they got, they be bringing over here. He talking about super taxing. And I mean, can you blame him? Let's see. It says he also announced a travel ban and immediate visa revocation for Colombian government officials and their allies, visa sanctions on Colombian authorities and their relatives, and enhanced customs inspections on travelers and cargo from Colombia.
What?
Oh, man. Hey, if I was them, I'd just go on and take back all of these felony people and all of them, and I'll just have to deal with them when they get back home. I mean, this is serious, and I know they don't think Trump is playing. We already know Trump ain't playing when it comes to the money. It says these measures are just the beginning, Mr. Trump wrote on his social media platform, Truth Social. We will not allow the Colombian government to violate its legal obligation with regard to the acceptance and return of the criminals they forced into the United States. I mean, so far I haven't heard nothing that don't make sense. I mean, that's like a kid running away from home and the police bring them back home and they be like, nah, you can have them. I ain't taking them back. I mean, that's pretty much the same thing. That's what's going on right now. It says A senior administration official said Mr. Trump's actions amounted to a clear message to countries that they have an obligation to accept reparation flights. Colombian President Gustavo Petro, in response, posted on social media, said to Mr. Trump, "Your blockade doesn't scare me," and said Colombia would respond to the raised tariffs with a 50% tariff of its own U.S. goods. In reference to the travel ban, Petro said, "I don't really like traveling to the U.S. It's a bit boring."
What?
Oh, okay, he trying to clown now. Now he's talking about since Trump raising tariffs, that he wants to raise his tariffs for goods to from the United States to Colombia. The problem is we don't need you. It doesn't matter if we get goods over there to you. It's not going to stop nothing in America. But you bringing goods over here would definitely mess up your economy. I don't think anything with us selling you guys goods is going to mess up our economy. I mean, let's just keep it real. It says Petro also predicted the U.S. could try to carry out a coup with your economic strength and your arrogance like they did with Alandi. "Overthrow me, president, and the Americans and humanity will respond," Petro wrote. So he's saying he got the people behind him. I don't see how, but okay. It says in a statement, Secretary of State Marco Rubio said it was Colombia's responsibility to take back citizens who are illegally in the U.S. in a serious and expeditious manner. Colombian President Petro had authorized flights and provided all needed authorizations, and then canceled his authorizations when the planes were in the air, Rubio said. As demonstrated by today's action, we are unwavering in our commitment to end illegal immigration and bolster America's border security. Later Sunday, the State Department confirmed Rubio had ordered a suspension of visa assurance at the U.S. Embassy Bogota consular section. Dang, so he's not letting anybody in from Colombia. Man, that's kind of big. It says a U.S. official told CBS News that the U.S. Customs and Border Protection was already implementing a travel ban on Colombian government officials and diplomats traveling with what are known as A and G visas. As of Sunday night, the agency had also started enhanced customs inspections on cargo from Colombia. The officials added CBP later confirmed those actions in a public statement. So I don't know what's going on with Colombia lately, where we're at odds with them this much. I mean, I don't know what the problem is with taking your people back that's here illegally. And that's not just for Colombians. That's for any country. So with this, they're going to have to set a precedent, because if we let him get away with it, with not taking back his own people, how many other countries will do that when we send them to wherever they from? So this is something he has to set an example with. It says the United States must establish a protocol for the dignified treatment of migrants before we receive them, Petro wrote on a social media. He added that he would accept deportation flights as long as they were conducted on civilian planes. So now what he want us to do? He want us to take these illegals and put them on private jets? What's going on here? It says a U.S. official told CBS that the Colombian migrants were scheduled to be deported on Sunday on these planes, are back in the U.S. and will remain in DHS custody until a new agreement is reached. Two U.S. officials told CBS News there were two Departments of Defense planes with migrant deportees expected to land in Colombia on Sunday after departing the San Diego area near the southern border, but those planes were scrapped overnight. One of the U.S. officials said the plane was to depart roughly 80 Colombian migrants on each military plane. That's not a lot of people to me. 80 people on, and you taking 2 planes, that's 160 people. I thought maybe one plane could hold that many. It says Colombian government has offered the use of its presidential plane to help facilitate the return of the migrants. But a senior Trump administration official said that would not be enough to stave off Mr. Trump's proposed tariffs and sanctions. Colombia's decision to block the U.S. deportation flights over the weekend is an early diplomatic setback for the Trump administration as it lays the foundation for its promised mass deportation campaign and crackdown on illegal immigration. So these people that can't go home right now because of the president, their president in Colombia, they're going to be sitting in like a little mini Guantanamo Bay. That's messed up. Until they people, let them in. I don't see what the problem is. He's saying that we need to put them on regular airlines. Like, who's paying for that? You see what I'm saying? So if we put them on regular airlines, that means our government or us taxpayers are going to have to pay for a ticket for each one of these illegals who are already getting a free ride back home through the military. We'll have to fly them like basically not first class, but I don't get this. They're getting there comfortably, so what is the problem? Just because they're in a military plane, and yes, some of them should be brought back in military planes because they are criminals. He acting like these are all good citizens that we're just dumping off on him. No, because if these were engineers, technical people or whatever, he would be accepting them in. But he doesn't want them either because he knows there's no significance in him bringing back the people that he let go. This is wild. So we're going to see where this goes because this is something really, really big. It says, as part of the crackdown, President Trump has moved to vastly increase the role the U.S. military plays in immigration enforcement. So he wants to make sure that the military helps in this. Declaring a national emergency to deploy an additional 1,500 Army soldiers and Marines to the southern border. The troops have been assigned to erect border barriers and help customs and border protection in an operational capacity. Long-standing legal limits bar the use of soldiers for the civil enforcement of laws, including U.S. immigration law. Earlier in the week, the administration used military aircraft to deport Guatemalan migrants who had crossed the southern border illegally back to Guatemala, publicizing the move as the start of their mass deportation effort. So, yeah, I think Trump is going to get this done. I don't think the Colombian president would want to play with their economics over there in Colombia. I know y'all grow all of the white, but that white is still illegal. And Trump will figure out a way to cut y'all out of that pie too. For real. So y'all better be careful. I honestly think that a lot of countries is watching this right now. A lot. Because we have people from all over the world that's illegal. Most people, when they say, oh, illegal, they think Mexico, Mexicans. No. We have people from all over the world, China, Africa, that come here illegally, and it's like, how did they get here so easily, but it's coming to an end. So I don't think a lot of these countries is going to do what Colombia is doing because they're not either we're giving them aid somehow or our military's helping them. Something is going on where they're going to be too afraid to not take back the illegal people from their country. So what it is I want to know what y'all think down below about Trump threatening their economic way if they don't take in their illegals that we had and that we have now. Do you think Trump is doing the right thing, or do you think the Colombian president is going to be able to stand his ground? I want to know what y'all think down below. That's all the time I got for this topic. Please make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Y'all already know I'm gonna be back with some more reaction videos, some more news. So I'm definitely gonna catch y'all on the next one. All right, peace.